Hello again, everyone. I'm Steve Baker, the voice of the Red Hawks, and we want to give you an opportunity to meet the new staff of Miami women's basketball. A few weeks ago, we talked with head coach Megan Duffy, and now you're going to meet some of her staff, starting with lead assistant Frank Goldsberry, who joins me now. And Frank, coming to Miami University, obviously you know Coach Duffy, and you coached her in high school. You've had a long relationship with her, and I'm sure that was a key factor in coming to Miami. But what were some of the other things that you looked at when you said, yeah, this is the job I want?
Well, I just feel it's such a prestigious university. My wife graduated here in education, and I just know how beautiful it is. And my son even looked at going here many years ago for basketball. And just the prestige of the whole university and what it has to offer.
What was it like? I'm assuming Megan reached out to you and said, hey, Coach, you interested in coming here?
Right, and I've been in Milwaukee for 5 years, and we got it going. It's going real well there. And Megan called about 3 weeks ago, and she was, I'm going to take the Miami University job. Are you in, Coach? Yeah. And just, I wasn't sure at first, but I thought the chance to, and I can honestly say, Megan is the hardest working player I've ever coached in 41 years. And I guess the chance for me to give back to her, and I'm excited for the whole university to have Megan here. So that was probably what it was, just the give back to her, and she's first class. She has won everywhere she's been since I coached her 11-year-old in AAU all the way through. She's been a winner, and I really believe in her. So just a chance to give back to her at such a fine university.
Yeah. Coach Duffy has said that she wanted a very diverse staff, and to kind of be able to take care of all the needs of a student athlete. Where do you see you in your role in doing that?
The thing I enjoy probably the most right now is when we have recruits on campus, and I get a chance to talk to the parents. I was fortunate enough to have all my 4 children go through the recruiting process, and I know how special it was to as a parent, to have somebody really believe in your student athlete as a child. And that's probably the most enjoyable part for me is, when a parent comes on and you're going through all the process. And we had a recruit in yesterday, and I just hope when they leave, I said, hope you feel there's something special about this place, because it truly is a special university.
Dayton connection, obviously you coached Megan in the Dayton area. You coached Tip City and high schools in the area. What's that mean to come back here, and also what's it mean to the recruiting for Miami?
Yeah, I think it's the connection. I've met or talked to some people that I haven't talked to in 15 years probably, that know they're excited about what Megan and I were able to accomplish at Dayton Chaminade Julienne, and that excitement is going to hopefully carry over to getting some great recruits here. I've talked to some parents who have been on campus already that remembers what we did at Chaminade Julienne, and so that's been a lot of fun for me.
Very good. Now, finally, we got to get the dish on Coach Duffy. You've known her for a long time. Maybe an interesting fact or story about Coach.
Well, I probably should have been nicer to her as a coach, because this is her chance to get paybacks for me. But she brought up a couple of times. She's had 2 really hard practices in her whole career. This is WNBA, college, and one of them was when I was her coach in high school. Yeah. So we won't go into exact details, but she did mention that the other day. But like I said, she was fun to coach, and not just her. I was lucky enough to have parents of McDonald All-American kids that trusted me as a coach. So that's probably been the best thing. But her mom and dad were so supportive, and she was such a gamer that it was just fun to coach. She showed up mentally to play every game, and that's exactly how our team is going to be here at Miami.
It's going to be an exciting few years ahead of us here as the getting back on the winning track has begun. Frank, we wish you the best of luck, man. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Miami assistant coach of women's basketball, Frank Goldsberry, joining us here on Miami College Sports Live.